Welcome to a world of laughs where humor knows no bounds. Enjoyed your stay? Subscribe, hit like, and keep the chuckles coming. Remember, laughter is timeless.
A nun and a priest were journeying across the desert, relying on a single camel for transportation on the third day of their journey. The camel, quite unexpectedly, collapsed and died, leaving them stranded in the middle of the desert shaken But. Unharmed, the nun and the priest dusted themselves off and began to assess their dire situation. The merciless sun beat down on them, and they were miles from any form of civilization. After a lengthy and somber silence, the priest finally spoke up. "Well, sister, this looks pretty grim," he said, surveying the endless sands around them. "I know, Father," the nun agreed solemnly. "In fact, I don't think it's likely that we will survive more than a day or two in these conditions." "I agree," the nun replied, after a moment of reflection. "The priest hesitantly made a personal request, sister, since it's unlikely that we make it out of here alive. Would you do something for me? Anything?" "Father," the nun responded, "I must confess, I have never seen the organs under a woman's corset and brassiere, and I was wondering if I might see yours." The nun, considering their hopeless situation, consented, well under the circumstances. "I don't see that it would do any harm." She then opened her habit, revealing herself to the priest, who expressed his admiration for the beauty of her form. "Would you mind if it touched them?" the priest asked. After armament with her consent, he gently explored, marveling at the experience for several minutes. Then the nun hesitantly voiced a request of her own. "Father, could I ask something of you?" "Yes, sister," the priest replied. "I never seen the organ under a man's pants. Could I see yours?" The priest agreed, reasoning that it would only be fair. "I suppose it would be okay," he said, lifting his robe. The nun's curiosity led her to ask if she might touch it, and the priest consented, as then untouched him. The priest's organ responded and grew. The priest said, "Sister, you know that if I insert my organ in the right place, it can give life. Is that true?" The asked, "Yes, it is, sister," the priest affirmed. The nun responded, "Then why don't you stick it up that camel's ass and let's get out of here?"